you go to a supermarket and buy some olive oil to put in your pasta or whatever meal you're cooking, you'll normally find heaps of different olive oils to choose from. Most of them are from Europe, but now there's some good news. You can get some locally. This is an olive tree, and I'm in an olive grove. It's all part of the York Olive Oil Company. And the guy who makes the olive oil has been here for 5 years, and he's a bit of a treasure. So, Arno, you've got all the different colours of olives. You've got black and green and leaves and everything in there.
Yes, it's a different degree of ripeness. So these olives have been hand-picked yesterday, and there are some twigs and leaves, and we're going to de-leaf the olives and wash them and then make extra virgin olive oil out of them.
So where does it go then from here?
They go up this conveyor belt, and then there's a big blower that sucks the leaves and the twigs outside the building. Then the olives drop in this washing machine like a big spa bath, and just with clean water we wash them to get rid of the dust and the little stones and anything that we don't want.
So they're all perfectly clean when they get to
here? They're ready to go. You see healthy fruit in different degree of ripeness, and that should give us quite a nice oil. Then the olives get ordered into a hammer mill. A hammer mill is something that spins around and that crushes the olives, including the stones. So we don't remove the stones. The stones stay in the olives. And then you end up with a fairly liquid paste.
Fairly liquid.
No water added, and it slowly malaxes in a mixer, and that will bring the oil to the surface.
Looks pretty thick to me. What about all this machinery, Arno? Is it Australian?
This is Italian. This is a Pierre Lisi, the Rolls Royce of the equipment. This is a high-speed spinning machine, and basically it's by centrifuges, so it separates the liquids from the solids. So the oil will flow out here on this screen, and the waste paste will be brought outside the building, and we reuse it on the farm, we compost it. There's no further use for it.
Is that the end of the oil, or does it then go somewhere
else?
No,
then we have to polish the oil, so again we pump it, and we use a good old-fashioned separator, like in a milk factory. And that too spins at a very high speed, and if there's some water left or grit or what, it will come out in this way, and here you have pure cold-pressed extra virgin olive oil will flow into this container.
So it's all beautiful once it gets to here?
Yes, pure natural, the cold-pressed juice of the olives.
Now I'd love to taste some.
Now, Kate, I'm going to show you a tip how to taste and compare olive oils. You put just a little bit of olive oil in a glass.
Yep.
You warm it up in the cup of your hand. Put your hand on top of it so the volatiles not escape. Warm it up, body temperature, and then take a good long sniff. And you can smell the fruitiness. Freshly cut grass is one of the characteristics.
Grass, I can definitely smell that, yeah.
And then you take a small sip.
I feel like I'm wine tasting here.
You've got some bitterness on the tongue. And at the back of the throat, you have the pungency. So this is a good, fresh, extra virgin olive oil. That's what it should taste like and smell.
Oh, I get the pungency just later on, though. Olive oil is actually a fruit juice and has a wide range of flavours and aromas, from mild and delicate to rich and strong. More than 5,000 years ago, olive trees were used to produce fruit and oil, as well as heat and medicine. Enterprising olive growers are turning this ancient oil into soap, skin cream, shampoo and perfumes. You can even buy chocolate-coated olives. At the York Olive Oil Company, they haven't yet got to chocolate dipping, but just about everything else is available. The York Olive Oil Company is on Ashworth Road off the Great Southern Highway. It's just 8 k's from York, and it's just a short drive from Perth. They've got a fantastic pizza oven here, and they've got the good oil. All you need is the right ingredients.
Now we're talking all about olive oil, so we're in olive country at the York Olive Oil Company. The York Olive Oil Company is renowned for its fresh, premium quality, extra virgin olive oil. And you know, until today, I always believed that the 4 litres of imported oil I was buying was great quality. Not true. The origin of an olive oil does not guarantee quality, and olive oil does not improve with age. Freshness is the one crucial factor in determining quality. Frenchman Arnaud Courtin is the managing director of the York Olive Oil Company. So Arnaud, how do you know when an oil is fresh?
Well, Lisa, the better producers always put the vintage on the label. Without the vintage, you could be buying 3-year-old olive oil. What a waste of money. So always buy fresh, extra virgin olive oil.
So when you buy your olive oil, look for the vintage and make sure it's in a dark bottle. At home, keep it well sealed, away from the heat and in a dark place. Once it's opened, use within 3 months. It's got to be my lucky day. I'm in the kitchen of another gorgeous Frenchman and partner of the York Olive Oil Company. Elaine, I'm not even going to introduce you. Everyone knows who you are. But tell us, why did you buy into the York Olive Oil Company?
Well, I was so impressed by the quality and the freshness of the olive oil that I decided to join the team. It makes all the difference to my cuisine, and this is the only olive oil I use.
Most vegetable oils are chemically extracted, but extra virgin olive oil can only be extracted mechanically. This ensures that the natural antioxidants, vitamins and flavours remain in the oil, so you can imagine the health benefits. It's harvesting time here in York, as you can see, and once the leaves and twigs are removed from the olives, they're washed and then they're crushed to a paste. The paste is stirred so the oil in the cells breaks free. It's then separated from the pulp using a centrifuge. A second separator polishes the oil, removing all traces of water. The oil is stored in large tanks covered with a blanket of nitrogen to stop oxidisation. So there you have it. Only a brief rundown, but I hope from this, like me, you might reconsider how you buy your extra virgin olive oil and take it from the best. Freshness makes all the difference.